Hello everybody, this is Starman and welcome to the final chapter of Let's Play Sam and Max Hit the Road. Last time you'll remember we infiltrated the Bigfoot party and put an end to Conroy, Bumpus, and Lee Harvey's pursuit of these majestic creatures, but now we've been charged with a sacred quest to unravel the riddle of these 4 totem poles that hold the secret of the salvation of the Bigfoot people. But we're going to have to go run a few more fetch quests before we can do that. And unfortunately, we have to start off with another long trip up to the top of the tallest ball of twine in the world. I'm trying to get to the exit there.
This is a completely unusable.
Actually, I think we'll head back to the Vegetable Museum first, because we have something to pick up.
Where's my John Muir vegetable?
Here you go, son. A zucchini squash that looks just like John Muir.
Gee, thanks, ma'am.
Thanks. Bye. Shake a leg, Max.
Music is kind of catchy after a while.
It's a gourd that looks just like John Muir, the naturalist.
Anyway, as for we came back here, you may remember this ice pick we picked up earlier. Which, ice pick doesn't help us much, but remember our buddy who can bend tools with his mind?
Can you bend this? Sure. Let's see it. How's that? Great.
So now our ice pick is a corkscrew.
It's an ice pick that's been horribly twisted.
Use that on this bottle?
That seems to have gotten the cork off.
Shall we raise a toast to nuclear disarmament?
With this poison? Don't be silly.
So we now have a cork.
That seems to have capped the snow globe.
So now we can go to the mystery vortex and get that little globe refilled. Black hole sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? And as long as we're here just for the fun of it, we might go check on Shavul again.
You're back.
And we're bigger than a bread box.
3 bread boxes even.
What do you want now?
What does your mood ring tell you?
It says I should trust you implicitly, for you are a child of the universe.
Could you repeat all that stuff about Bigfoots again?
Sure, man. Blah, 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 blah.
1, 2, 3.
What are we fighting for?
Just checking.
Okay, so nothing
You
new.
really think you'll find the answer to all of life's mysteries in the tabloids?
Hey, man, don't be hassling me with your negative vibes.
Doug says hi.
That karmic waste of space? I bet he still spends his days zoned out in front of the TV watching crummy reruns.
Yeah, but now he's got cable.
All right.
Well, I guess that's all for now.
Make yourself at home.
I'm sure there's something interesting in there.
Don't touch that.
No problem.
All right, well.
Can we try the vortex?
Step right in.
Wow, the snow globe actually sucked in the pseudo-mystical energies of the mystery vortex.
I was hoping something like that would happen.
All right. Now that solves the first totem. Our John Muir vegetable head serves as the second, or actually the third one. The second one we already got with the dinosaur tooth, and the fourth one I think will be solved by Conroy Bumpus's pillow. I don't know if we get different conversation options now that we're not in the Bigfoot costume.
Mr. Omnivore?
Huh?
Ah, yes, we can't ask them about the...
So what did you think of the first totem pole?
Dude, it's a picture of the ultimate wave machine.
How about the second totem pole?
There's more than one.
3 more, actually.
4 altogether.
I guess I missed them.
How could you miss them? They're right there.
Dude, chill. They're just totem poles.
Do you remember the pole with a man on it?
You mean the peace and happiness pole?
Sam, I don't think this guy's got enough wax in his board.
I don't suppose you'd know about the fourth totem pole.
Are you still talking to me?
Who's the President of the United States?
I thought they split up.
Okay, I think we're done here.
Yeah, and so is he.
Bruno's out by the pool.
Rad. I'll go talk to him after I'm done eating.
What do you think of Trixie singing?
It's the Ginchies.
What are you guys gonna do with Conroy and Lee Harvey?
Popsicles, dude. Major popsicles.
We kinda had you Bigfoots pegged as plant eaters.
No way, dude. When a Bigfoot gets hungry, he'll eat anything, even rabbits.
I'd be worried if I wasn't churning with foul and incurable diseases.
Your appetite's bigger than Max's.
But I have a bigger head.
Hey man, if you'd spent the past 8 years on a bread and water diet, you'd be scarfing down everything in sight too, dude.
What was it like in the dunk booth?
Gnarly, dude. No waves.
Gotta go.
Mahalo, dude.
Ahem.
Yes?
In your delusional opinion, what would you make of the first totem pole?
Well, the great winds depicted represent the chaos caused by the return of our alien brothers.
Not entirely unlike the gust of wind we're hearing now.
Any further insights into the dental totem pole?
The truth of the tooth escapes me. The aliens have their own reasons.
What about the totem pole with a man on it?
I think he's a Bigfoot alien hybrid, an Uber Yeti perhaps.
What do you think of the totem with the 2 faces?
Obviously our alien ancestors were hairless, and clearly their intention was to evolve into the beings of total hair we are today.
Hey, I'm evolved and I didn't even know it.
Actually, you're just fuzzy.
I'm devastated.
Bruno's out by the pool.
Wonderful. He must have convinced our alien forefathers to rescue us from this doomed planet.
Actually, I think he's doing the backstroke. Has Trixie brought back any news from the aliens?
Not directly, but they've obviously given her some singing lessons.
We put Conroy Bumpus in the freezer.
Oh, that's great. The Freon should effectively suppress his evil Snarktonian death rays.
That's what we thought would happen.
Are you the boy in a bubbled, a berry... Never mind.
That's not very funny, Rover.
You're the skinniest Bigfoot I've ever seen.
I've been fasting in preparation for the day when the aliens come to rescue us.
Gotta go.
And I'll probably regret this, but okay.
Mrs. V?
Yes?
So, what's your take on that tornado totem pole?
Well, my husband thinks it's some sort of homage to the wild and woolly nature of us Bigfoots. But if you ask me, I think it's an indictment of people who don't wash their hands before dinner. I remember when we had our niece, Jay, over for dinner, and I said, "Jay, don't you touch that bread until you wash the ichor off your fur." So she said,
Why does that totem have a big tooth on it?
"Well, hon, some Bigfoots would have you believe that it's a symbol of power or some such. But if you want my opinion..."
And I can't imagine why we would.
"I think that pole represents the importance of visiting your dentist regularly."
Life's funny, Sam. When I woke up this morning, I thought I'd just watch some TV and shoot some criminals. Now a big stinky forest creature is giving me a lecture on dental hygiene.
I'm not joking, Bunny. Why do you think all those dinosaurs died out anyway?
To impress the babes?
No, it was tooth decay.
Who's the guy with a hat on the third totem pole?
I thought he was you.
I don't think so.
Then I'm at a loss.
Have you given any thought to the totem pole with the two heads on it?
Well, hon, it's either a visualization of our sun god's development and growth, or an ancient advertisement for an herbal mixture for balding Bigfoots.
Bald Bigfoots?
Ew.
Bruno says hi.
That's nice, hon.
What do you think of Trixie?
Nice voice for such a deformed girl.
Conroy Bumpus is in the freezer.
Good.
I wish my hair was more like yours. I can't do a thing with mine.
That's why he always wears a hat.
You should talk to my hair care specialist, Janet. She does marvelous work. Why, just last autumn, she was soaking my head and I said, "Janet, you're just about the best hair care specialist I've ever known." Then she...
Gotta go.
Don't be a stranger.
All right. I'm trying to walk to the hot tub back there.
This is a completely unusable thingamabob. I can't use these things together. I don't think he'd want that. I don't indiscriminately use people, except Max. Bruno?
What?
About that leftmost totem pole.
Let me take a look.
Never mind. We'll figure it out ourselves. Be seeing you.
Not if I see you first.
A patron saint of Bigfoots? This is a completely unusable thingamabob. Looks like a before and after shot. I can't use these things together. A patron saint of Bigfoots? I can't use these things together.
Well, heck, I'm sure that we have everything we need to win the game, but darned if I can get to where I think we're supposed to go to next.
Looks like a before and after shot. This is a completely unusable thingamabob.
Wait. Okay, here we go, finally.
Can you spare a second?
Not really. But since you're saving my species from extinction, what the heck?
What happens when we've satisfied the requirements laid forth by the totem poles?
Strict requirements.
The world will be harmonious again.
Overly strict requirements.
You know, I'm really anxious about this whole totem pole thing.
It'll work. Trust me.
I met Anxious once. He's the one with the drool in his beard.
That wasn't anxious. It was your cotton candy.
Well, that certainly clears up one mystery.
I'm still having nightmares about alligators.
I know that everyone involved with this extraordinary quest has had their demons to contend with. But let me make one thing perfectly clear. It'll be worth it.
Ack! He said quest! I think my furry little body may break out in a rash of unsightly hives.
You know, I'm really anxious about this whole totem pole thing.
It'll work. Trust me.
I met Anxious once. He's the one with the drool in his beard.
That wasn't anxious. It was your cotton candy.
Well, that certainly clears up one mystery.
I'm still having nightmares about alligators.
I know that everyone involved with this extraordinary quest has had their demons to contend with. But let me make one thing perfectly clear. It'll be worth it.
Ack! He said quest! I think my furry little body may break out in a rash of unsightly hives.
Well, thankfully Sierra can't sue them anymore.
What happens when we've satisfied the requirements laid forth by the totem poles?
Strict requirements.
The world will be harmonious again.
Overly strict requirements.
What do you make of the first totem pole?
As you know, this is a problem that I've been working on for many years. Research strongly suggests this totem pole to be representative of the whirlwind nature of us Bigfoots. Wild and always moving.
What's your take on the second totem pole?
I'm glad you asked. You see, I believe that it represents the sharp edge of ancient history, the fantastic staying power of the Yeti people over the millennium.
How does the third pole figure into the scheme of things?
Let me be very clear. That pole constitutes the harmony from the coexistence of two similar beings, a harmony that springs from mutual respect and understanding.
What does the fourth totem pole represent?
I'm asked that very question all the time. My answer, rapid growth.
What can you tell us about Bruno?
Is it me, or does it feel as if we've asked just about everybody in the country about Bruno?
Ah, Bruno. Full of vim and vigor, ready to take on the world. It reminds me of when I was his age.
What do you think about Trixie?
She's such a sweet girl, and very representative of the open-mindedness of our Yeti leadership. We're very proud of that.
What's your official stance on Conroy Bumpus?
Conroy Bumpus is a threat to the American way of life. It has been and continues to be of highest importance that we rid ourselves of this most negative influence on the young people of our brave new world. The missus and I sure like his music, though.
We'll be back.
I'll be here.
All right. And now, my cursor seems to have glitched. click on the box. I can't. Okay. Well, since we got that conversation from before, no need to repeat it. So let's go ahead and just hand the items over.
I think I figured out one of the totem poles.
Let me see. A handheld vortex. Good thinking.
Thinking had nothing to do with it.
Alright, 2 for the second pull.
Hey, Chiefy Poo, I think I figured out one of those baffling totem poles.
A genuine dinosaur tooth. I figured it might be something like that.
Did he say genuine?
Well, for a given value of genuine.
It's a guide to the operation of macro-hard maintenance droids.
And yeah, I gotta step back over there to hand it to him.
I believe we've deduced the secret of one of your totem poles.
Hit me. Combination of man and nature. Inventive.
Is it soup yet?
And a pillow soaked in hair growth formula.
Hey, Mr. Chief, we found something that might tie into your totem poles.
Yeah? What is it? Hair growth tonic. Very resourceful.
We just like stealing pillows.
Well, that should do it, right?
Nothing's happening, Sam.
What's the story, Pops?
I don't know. I'm sure you got the ingredients right, but... Of course. How silly of me.
What?
In order for the spell to work, we need a living Bigfoot sacrifice.
It'd be a shame to lose one of these furry fellas, don't you think?
Wait, I've got an idea. And it doesn't require high explosives. Wait here.
While he's gone, I'll go see if any of the Bigfoots wants to off themselves for the greater good.
that was one heck of an impressive display.
And actually highly destructive to boot.
Goodbye, Sam and Max. I'm not sure how I can ever thank you, so I guess I won't.
Will you and Trixie be heading back into the forest to live an idyllic, nature-oriented existence together?
Oh no, we're going to Vegas to get hitched. If it hasn't been trashed by all this crazy redwood nonsense.
We want to be in a place where we can sort of blend in, live our lives, maybe even raise a family.
Ew.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, you nutsy, primitive man-beast, you.
You boys should be proud of what you've helped us achieve here today.
You mean the wholesale destruction of the symbols of modern civilization in the western United States? You bet we are.
Do we win a prize?
Well, oh, why not? This medallion has been a part of my family for untold generations. Wear it in good health.
Thanks, Chief. Max loves cheap sentiment.
Foil-covered chocolatey goodness. What's wrong, Sam?
I don't think the wizard has anything in that bag for me.
Well, I could give you my ritual headdress that I bought at Snucky's last week.
I appreciate the gesture, but I've already got a hat.
Well, that's fine too. Farewell, Sam and Max. Remember, though the night be dark, the dawn yet shall awaken and annoy you. Have a nice day.
I'll miss that old rascal.
I'll miss the way he smelled like a bag full of damp hamster shavings. Just like Grandpa. Hey, we forgot to get paid.
Don't worry, little buddy. I've got it all covered.
I hope you're happy. With those idiots on the case, we'll probably never see Bruno again.
Oh, lighten up, Burl. Hey, they're back.
Did you find Bruno?
Of course.
Bruno!
How can we ever repay you?
The blank looks on your faces are the only reward we need.
That and a big fat check.
Would you settle for 3,000 skee-ball tickets?
Close enough. Let's go, Max. You know, Max, I can't help thinking that we've foolishly tampered with the fragile inner mechanisms of this little spaceship we call Earth.
Gosh, Sam, if a few hundred years of civilization have to be totaled just to ensure that a bunch of smelly quasi-human creatures have a safe haven for their disgusting lifestyles, then so be it.
You crack me up, little buddy.
Burl, did Bruno always have 4 arms?
And yeah, you'll note that there are some familiar characters in the little shooting gallery. You know, Day of the Tentacle, R2-D2, Guybrush Threepwood Voodoo Doll. Bill Farmer as Sam, Nick Jameson as Max. Very special performance by Erwin Keyes as Bruno, Marsha Clark, Denny Delk, Tony Pope, and Beth Warwick. But, yeah, that is Sam and Max Hit the Road in a nutshell. And it holds up very well. It is still a hilarious game, full of twisted humor. Not quite so twisted as the original comics, but still gleefully inappropriate while looking cheerful and innocent. Drinks with the Priestess by Brian Moriarty. The Third Man, Kelly Flock. Nifty Sam and Max Magnets by Wendy Clark. Harry and the Earth Tones, the band of this. Our high school guidance counselors. You can stop now. I really can't. No, really. It's over. We're leaving. I can still shoot, though. Okay, so we lied. And yet, you can keep doing this for a while until you get sick of it. But I imagine you're getting sick of watching this. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this video here. And next time, we'll pick it up with the next Sam and Max game. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.